It like changed something within me. Laboon! Laboon! Sabaody Archipelago, whatever. Hey everybody, I am the aj.d.rogers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be doing part 4 of my One Piece journey, which is essentially going to be me reading my One Piece tweets. I've been using my One Piece thread over on Twitter to track my One Piece journey. It's been life-altering is a way to say it. One Piece is like my whole life. I love it so much. Did I have this the last time? I don't remember if I had this the last update, but the first of probably many One Piece tattoos. We left off on entering Thriller Bark. Thriller Bark sounded familiar. I was like, that sounds like something good. There's so much going on, I'm so confused. There's zombies and penguins and spiders and casket. Where is Brook? Met Brook before we entered Thriller Bark. And Luffy already told him, like, will you join? And Brook was immediately like, yeah, sure. Like, but he was like, wait a minute, I can't go anywhere because my shadow. I love Brook. I love Brook. There was a lot going on in Thriller Bark. I was like, what is happening? And like in the beginning, I was like, what? I don't even know. I could listen to Brook's little humming in the spider web for hours. Him humming the tune, it like changed something within me. It was like a life-altering moment. Him humming that tune, and it was just like it like established him, one, as like a badass because like he was coming in and just like slaying, okay? Two, it like we knew he was a magician. We knew he was a musician, but I was like there's like, you know how sometimes musicians are really annoying? It was spooky, it was intense, but it was like soothing, and it was like you knew that we were like everything was gonna be. Brook was here to save the day. The moon belongs to Brook. Laboon. One, love the way that they say Laboon. And two, it was full circle. I was like, I love Laboon, and like, oh my god, like. It was a bit, you know? Y'all going to hell for making Laboon cry. Do not make Laboon cry, because I will personally come beat the shit out of you. Okay, but Brook's captain was hot. I'm just saying. R.I.P. the Rumbar Pirates. Y'all deserve the world. They were just like, I loved them. Like, we knew them for like 2 episodes, but I was just like, I adore this crew. They're just so happy, and they abducted Laboon, and like, it was just, they deserved so much better. Brook's little toot. I actually enjoyed Thriller Bark. Luffy pushing the zombie back into the ground made me laugh hysterically. That lives in my brain. And what's her face throwing plates and hating plates was just so funny to me. And then like you find out the backstory and all of that, like, oh my god. I like that she like was going to spite him in her afterlife-ish, whatever. I don't know. I was like slightly proud. Okay, more than slightly. I was kind of proud of Luffy's shadow being the one that like could bring the giant back to life. And then we saw Kuma for the first time, and nothing happened. That was that was a whole thing. Like I don't even know if I fully processed that whole moment. I don't think anyone has. Brooke officially joining the Straw Hats after they survived and everything, and Luffy laying on top of the piano as Brooke played and like telling him like, yeah, I know Laboon and he's waiting for you. Like I told him that I'd come back to him and everything. He's waiting for us on the Grand Line. I was like, oh my god. Brooke also used his skull as like a fanny pack. Just put a hinge on that bitch. Just and I distinctly remember Frankie and Usopp dancing. Thriller Bark also had some Robin Frankie moments, some Frobin moments, if you will, and I lived for it. And then we met the ugly Sanji. He made him pretty by kicking him so hard, and then he like devoted himself to the Straw Hats. Like, yeah. Sanji just said it's been 3 years since he worked at the damn restaurant. Where are we in the timeline? Because like this was before the time skip, so it like confused the shit out of me. Because I'm like, wait, what? Because like y'all were saying that like they were this age or whatever in like online and shit like that, and I'm just like confused. I remember him just like throwing that in there, and it like made me pause and be like, hold up, what? So now we're at the Archipelago. You know what I'm talking about. I think I'm about to meet Law, but also, what the fuck? The straight up slavery and Bubbles. Like, hello? What? Are we going to talk about it? Not enough. What the fuck? Sabaody Archipelago, whatever. And if I... Oh, God. Smash. Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon was beautiful. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Would suggest that he do it again. Bickering over who gets to fight the Navy. I'm really excited to know more about Kid and Law and see them three more. I don't know if it happens or when it happens, if it does or anything like that, but they're like, fine, let's just like kick the shit out of the Navy. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. No. I was like, oh my god. Hello, Silva Riley. I have something diabolically horny to say. Oh, sir. Oh, him and his wife. Oh my god. You will not be able to convince me that Luffy and Zoro are not dating after the way Luffy's reacting to Zoro disappearing. Kuma came back, and while it was devastating for, like, the Straw Hats, it was a solid moment for Zolu shippers. You cannot tell me, like, you can try, but you're not going to successfully convince me that Luffy and Zoro aren't dating. Anyways. Praying for I'm praying for Luffy's mushroom. Praying for Luffy's mushroom. Oh my god, so Luffy got sent to the Amazonian island, and ain't no way they have Luffy explaining what balls are to this island of women warriors. That was some of the funniest shit. Is Luffy's like has no filter, and he's just like I don't know if I wouldn't consider Luffy oblivious, but he's definitely blunt. I don't even know how to categorize Luffy. Like, to put Luffy on the island with a bunch of oblivious people. I think that if any of the Straw Hats were with him, they would have had an aneurysm. Boa's hot, but a huge. I'm sorry, can I say that word on here? I don't know. Boa's hot, but a huge bleep. Baby boy has big hockey energy, okay? We learned about what hockey was, and immediately we're like, oh shit, Luffy got a lot of it. As he should. As he should. I'm sorry. Help, she's in love with Luffy. The cackle I let out. Boa thinks that Luffy is this just like her prince in shiny armor, and in fact Luffy is like Luffy. I think it's so funny that Boa is just in love with him, and she has like these just like romance goggles on when she looks at him. I think it's adorable. Sir, I will soil myself. Anytime that Ace comes on my screen, that wasn't the way. Anytime Ace is in frame, I risk a noise complaint from my neighbors. Okay? He is just. Impel Down buggy. Impel Down buggy. Impel Down buggy. Impel Down buggy. This is okay. So what was it? May 30th of 2022. God, that was a long time ago. Was the beginning of the end for me. He is my baby girl. He is my everything. He is baby girl. He is that kickstarted an obsession. I've cosplayed as Impel Down Buggy twice now. I've built his axe twice now. I had my profile picture commissioned of me as Impel Down Buggy. Anytime I see Impel Down Buggy, anything at a convention, clawing my way through Artist Alley to get to Impel Down Buggy, anything. I have prints, I have buttons, I have keychains, I love him. Oh, it's just Buggy. Okay, I'm watching the Strong World movie because apparently that one's the beginning of the canon movies, or so I read online, but right off the bat, Luffy's fit is giving gender. I don't even remember what the fit was. Hold on, let me find out. Yes, when the guy like abducted Nami? Ooh, yes. Yes, yeah. When they're in suits and he has that red tie, he's got the big oh yeah, I might rewatch that movie now. I haven't actually watched any of the movies since. I don't know what like order or like what's canon and what's not. Oh my god. Okay, Jinbei, I recognize you from fan art. Hello, Jinbei. There's something about Jinbei. Who is she? She's crazy and like not good, but the outfit was giving, okay, and she was pretty. Ain't no way he's this fine. There's no fucking way that Crocodile is that fucking fine. For why? For what? For why? What is the point? What is the point of him being so fucking hot? But I have cosplayed Crocodile as well, because of course I did. Even if he's in handcuffs, how the fuck was Crocodile allowed to keep his hook while in prison? I don't know. I feel like as one of the guards, maybe I would have taken that away. Like, and someone says, oh, it's not detachable. I don't know. He's supposed to be in prison for life. Maybe get some lock cutters and chip away at the hook. I feel like that might be a dangerous thing for a inmate to have. Like, good thing they didn't. Because, like, I hope Crocodile's secret is that he's trans. I hope Crocoboy is FTM. So, hey Fab, what's up? Wait, Bon Clay, wait, no, because Bon Clay. My first tier, because of One Piece, was for Bonchan. I don't even know how many episodes, but I made it to the end of Impel Down without crying until Bon Clay sacrificed himself for Luffy. And it was... I love Bon Clay so damn much. I love Buggy. Even Mr. 3 was funny. Impel Down was amazing. I loved it so much. Luffy is just so good and has to do this on his own because it's for Ace. And though he's separated from his crew, he knows that they can take care of themselves and everything. And I didn't realize that they would be separated for so freaking long. Not only like in the timeline, but like in the actual like episodes and some. I didn't realize that how many episodes we would have without like the rest of the crew and stuff. And then we're going into Marineford, which Marineford was a big thing. So like maybe I'll stop the video here because Marineford was very emotional. So part 5 is going to be Marineford and seeing where everyone else was before the time skip. So, and I don't know, maybe after the time skip, I don't know how many tweets I have and stuff. So that was a small little bit of my One Piece tweets. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see my next part, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!